Play us in.
Everybody, it's the semifinals of the Why We Love Horror Trivia Teams. It's a title tournament, believe it or not. The winners of this tournament are going to be the new champs. I'm JWMaher. That's Aaron Brooks. Don't mind me as I open up some fresh markers. How's it going,
I'm
Aaron?
really scared at what was going on. I wasn't sure if you were going through notes or a chart or
I don't take
opening up a new pack of Zins or whatever those things are called. I don't know.
They're grinds. They're grinds. It's coffee.
Okay. I'm excited to be here tonight. I thought you had started doing chewing tobacco because I saw you grab a pouch before this match, and I was going to have to talk to you about that. But anyways, we're not talking about the horrors of lip cancer tonight. We're talking about the horrors of movie trivia, everybody's favorite. And we got a vacant title because I decided to get somebody pregnant from Black Shabbat, and I will not reveal who the mother of my child is, but it could be Jake.
Fair enough. That being said, two great teams. The former champs, Skeleton Crew, taking on perennial contenders, Hail Paimon. The Krew have decided to come in first, so let's bring them in. Jacob Cameron, the singles champion, Eric Marino. What's going on, guys?
It is a privilege to be teaming with the singles champion. I can finally say it. I was like, should I say it? Should I not? But now I can officially say it.
He's been trying to team with Abby and Dylan for a while, and then I guess I'm stuck with Eric, and then Eric became the champion, so that's nice. Hail Paimon is great. We played them on our way to winning our first singles title, so it's proper that we could be playing them ahead of our second team's champion, I guess. But if they win, they are fantastic. They have other opponents in the future, but if we win, let's see what happens. I don't know. I'm very tired. Been busy.
Tired.
I haven't run a triathlon like Jacob has, but I've been tired trivia wise.
Yeah. Do you see how clean Eric's room is right now? He's exhausted. Bring in the opponents.
That being said, a team that finishes each other's sandwiches, it's Kerry Webb and Chadwick Webb. Hail Paimon, guys. How are you feeling tonight?
Feeling good. We're here for a rematch. Hopefully this time we can possess those fools, but we'll actually be lucky to be able to hang in there with these formidable opponents.
Kerry, anything?
Is he with us?
I didn't study hard enough, but so Chad's carrying a lot, but
we'll see.
I mean, whatever. I'm not picking favorites or anything, but Kerry, you know what you know, and you pick those categories. So unless you forgot all that crap, I don't imagine, and I don't say I'm using crap colloquially.
I'll also say this: there's been plenty of matches where Kerry's back has hurt. It is time for Chadwick to step up immediately.
That's true.
I'll say it. I'll say what we were all thinking. I was the B player on my team, and we made it to a championship. I rode my wife all the way to the championship. You can do it too, but it's time to step up, Chadwick. Anyways, I don't have favorites here.
All right, let's 3 rounds of trivia. First round's the whiteboard round. Prior to the match, both sides chose 4 categories. Aaron and I wrote 8 questions. You're going to get 15 seconds after me or Aaron finishes reading the question to write your answer on your whiteboard. Time's up. I'll say pens down. I'll call on you one at a time. Turn your boards around. Show your answer. Say your answer. Correct answers are worth 1 point. Incorrect answers don't count against you. If you get all 8 questions right, there's a 9th bonus question. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Your first question comes in the category of Final Destination. Agent Wiener appears in how many Final Destination films?
I thought it was just Agent Ween, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's just Agent Ween.
Oh,
but whichever one it is, you can put that down. I wrote Agent Ween, and then John came through and edited my question because
I didn't edit this.
Up the character.
It probably is Ween. You're right. Now that
I know stuff.
I didn't change it. I swear. It probably just auto-corrected you.
There's no way I wrote that. Bullshit.
5, 4. It auto-corrected you. 3, 2, 1. Chad.
I just wrote 1.
Jacob.
What an unfortunate last name. I wrote 1 as well.
Kerry.
I said 2.
And Eric.
Jacob thought of the joke before they changed the name. 1.
It is only one movie. So
Yes.
yeah, that's correct.
And take a shot at home if you were waiting for me to, at some point in the question, mention that I wrote it if I wrote the question. All right, question number 2. In Gamera, the Zegran spaceship's final form resembles what type of marine animal in Gamera versus Zegra?
I'll be a little lenient, but it definitely looks like something very specific.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, this is a new Gamera film to read about. So I was like,
We got new Gamera things we can draw from. It's
expanding
great.
our horizons. Thank you very much.
Someone's less of a coward than Dylan Van Dyne.
Canadian
Just slightly
coward,
less.
too.
Very few
One.
movies. We have.
All right. Over to Jacob.
I said a lobster.
All right. Carrie,
I said a shark.
Eric,
I said a swordfish.
and Chadwick.
I also said a swordfish.
Chadwick showing up here. All right. Correct.
Yeah,
Swordfish.
Yeah, if nobody said swordfish and a bunch of people said shark, I would have accepted shark. But since 2 people said swordfish, I have to accept swordfish.
Yeah. No,
All right. Your third question is in Mike Flanagan. In Oculus, when Kaylee thinks she has stabbed a version of her mother, she has actually stabbed someone with what relation to her?
I think that Oculus is the most like trivia of Mike Flanagan's movies. Like there's the most trivia in Oculus.
There's a lot going on in Oculus. You're right.
There really is.
5, 4.
Best WWE Studios movie ever made.
Yeah, definitely.
Pens down. We'll go to Kerry first.
I said her fiance.
And Eric.
I said boyfriend. I guess same shit.
Chad.
No, I got confused. I said brother. It's fiance.
And Jacob.
I said her father.
It's her boyfriend / fiance. I'll accept both.
Yeah.
One becomes the other one. Carrier was more right, though.
Right. Question number 4, Carl Lemay Jr. Who directed Murders in the Rue Morgue? I've heard of this one. Definitely one I've gone over when it's been like eligible for different lists. I've been like, I'm not going to watch that one.
I read this book when I was a kid.
I don't read. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm not proud of it. 1. All right. Eric.
Robert Flory.
All right. Chadwick.
I coached Carrie on this one. Let's see if she remembered. Robert Flory.
All right. Putting some shade on the partner before the answer. Jacob.
I said Carl Freund. That was way off.
All right. You didn't coach Jacob. Carrie.
No, I couldn't pull it. James Whale.
She wasn't listening to you, Chadwick. I'm sorry.
That's
he
okay.
Robert
quizzed me on
Flory
it like
is correct.
5 times. I did not retain it.
Moving on to the incredible body of work of Sherry Moon Zombie. How long does the game in 31 last?
I know what I'd write down here. It's not correct.
31 days. That's
Just
not
31. I just want to write 31.
It's like 31.
Didn't say
No,
specific. 31.
It lasts for 31.
31 flavors.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Lasts the same amount of time as another famous horror cliche. Chad.
I think it's 12 hours.
Jacob.
Oh, Sherry, she holds on. 12 hours.
Carrie.
I said 6 hours.
And Eric. Eric.
So Jacob did coach me, and I didn't pay attention. I said 3 minutes.
Wait a minute.
You guys got to listen to each other.
The
Come
same
on.
amount of time as the Purge, 12 hours, and with that, no more perfect rounds.
Right. All right. Question number 6. And Kyle Gallner, not including the epilogue. How many chapters make up Strange Darling? You know, for the previous question of 31, you also could have just asked, how long does this movie feel? And it would have been 12 hours.
Richard Brake is a treasure, first of all. I'm not gonna. I won't stand
watch.
for this slander.
I've never seen it. Maybe it's like The Incredibles.
Movie watch.
5. Is it as good as The Incredibles? 4,
No.
3. Okay. 2, 1. Jacob.
I said 6.
All right. Carrie.
I said 4.
Eric.
And once again, said 3.
And Chadwick.
I also 3'd it out.
We have one correct answer, and it's Jacob with 6.
6 chapters. And an epilogue. So many.
1 minute out of my way to see this one.
Moving on to cast listings. What 1990s sequel features performances from Edward Furlong, Anthony Edwards, and Clancy Brown?
I know way too much about Edward Furlong's filmography. I answered this cold as soon as I heard 90s sequel and Edward Furlong. I was like, all right, got it.
Yeah.
Terminator 2.
We'll talk about Edward Furlong a little more after we give the answers. Because I do have a guilty pleasure Edward Furlong horror movie. Fine.
Oh, God, I hope it's not the one you're about to say.
It is the one I'm about to say. 2, 1. Pens down. Kerry.
I don't have it.
Eric.
It said Pet Cemetery 2. I hope it doesn't have a dumb subtitle.
Chad.
I panic wrote T2.
One of them's in that. And,
I did not give the answer away. No.
Jacob.
The Crow Salvation.
Pet Cemetery 2 has those people in it. And of course, I'm talking about Brain Scan. Brain Scan slaps.
I was really afraid that's what you were talking about. That's unfortunate. All right. Final question in Oscars. Who plays photographer Keith Jennings in The Omen?
Let's talk about Brain Scan some more, though. What a concept. And Easter egg for people who love Brain Scan as much as I do. Whenever a newspaper appears on screen, pause the movie and read the newspaper. It's
It's fun. You did tell me to do that before I watched the movie. Brain Scan is just one of those covers that I used to see in the video store and just run from when I was like 8. I would just see that disgusting troll man. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's like powder. Those two movies just on my list. Eric.
David Warner.
All right. Chadwick.
Blank board. No idea.
All right. Jacob.
I didn't want to blank board it. I wrote Michael Ripper.
All right. And Carrie.
I couldn't pull it.
It is David Warner. So Eric is correct.
At the end of round 1, I got the Skeleton Crew in the lead, 9-5. I forgot to mention both teams had 4 repeats in the challenge, but you guys knew that. But we're moving on to round number 2. This is the wheel round. All 8 of those categories from round 1 are on a wheel now. The team that's in the lead gets to choose the order of play in the round. So Skeleton Crew will choose who goes first and second. Whenever it's your turn, you spin the wheel, and it'll land on a category. You can choose that category, or you can respin. Between those 2 spins, you will get a category. In that category, you get 5 2-point questions. If you don't know the question right away, you can ask for multiple choice. That makes the question worth 1 point. Be careful, though. If you give me an incorrect answer at any point in time, your opponents can steal. And just to be nice, to give yourself a little bit extra time, you get 2 repeats of the options, too, if you want that. All right. Jacob, Eric, you guys are in the lead. Let's bring that wheel in. We can talk about it a little bit. Categories on the old wheel today. We got the Final Destination franchise, Gamera, pre-80s Gamera. Mike Flanagan directed, Carl Laemmle Jr. produced, Sherry Moon Zombie acted, Kyle Gallner acted, cast listings, and the movie is nominated for Oscars. What would you like to do, spin first or defer?
I think we have a decent-sized lead. No, I mean, usually when we are ahead like 3 or more, we go first. I say this is one of those times, unless you're feeling different.
It's the
No, I'm fine going.
I told him that rule. It's my idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, keep this in
He mentions it more.
Yeah, wow, he really made it.
Yeah, let's go first.
When you haven't been around, Eric, he acts like it's his idea.
He shouldn't.
My God, Rico.
What bullshit. You get the Final Destination franchise. Would you keep that or spin again?
Say we keep it, mostly to keep them away from it because they are really good at this one.
Yeah.
So let's stick with it.
Yeah.
Okay, we doing Final Destination. Aaron, do you want to read these questions or would you like me to?
Yeah, I'll read them. Why not?
You're doing them? Okay, here we go.
Sure. There's no screen questions in there, right?
No, there shouldn't be. That's a big mistake if there are.
That's my bet. Well, I did write these, so who knows? Agent Weeder.
I wrote this one.
Okay, good for you. Where do we last see the penny that was thrown from the tower in 1968 during the events of Final Destination Bloodlines?
Oh.
Didn't revisit this one. I knew it was available, but I forgot to check it out.
We last see it. I think we could go multiple on this.
Yeah, we can go multiple. That's fine.
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your options are A, in an electrical transformer, B, on the railroad tracks, C, in an airplane fuse box, D, in a truck's gearbox.
I think it's the railroad tracks.
Yep. Let's go with B, final answer.
All right, he just said, fuck you, Eric. That's correct.
Yeah.
1 point.
That's called pulling a nussbaum here. That's what we call that. All right, next.
Still out, Jake. Let-
Easy issue.
He dumped the last motherfucker that did that, Jacob. Watch your ass. You threw him right to the fucking curb.
I'm
All
aware.
It is in canon that I dropped him. We still have a couple months, sadly.
Oh gosh.
I-
All right. Question number 2 in the Trivial Pursuit. Who plays Terry Chaney in Final Destination?
I think her name
If
is
I hear-
Amanda Detmer. I'm
You sure about that?
almost. Yeah, let's shoot for it.
Go ahead.
Amanda Detmer, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
That's her
Nice.
name.
See, I wait.
Of Saving Silverman fame.
Yes.
All right. Question number
I didn't know.
3.
None in that
What major highway does the initial highway incident happen on in Final Destination 2?
That's Route 23.
Yep, that's it.
I'm going for it. Route 23, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. US 23, Route 23.
Those poor drivers.
All right. Question
Great.
number 4. Which Final Destination movie ends with a Tommy Lee cover of Love Train as the credit song?
This is 3, Eric. I mean, it makes
Yeah,
the
yeah.
most sense.
Yeah,
Final
yeah, I'm positive.
Destination.
Go for it. Yeah.
Final Destination 3, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I love
If you read
soundtrack
my
questions.
Letterboxd
Keep them
review,
coming.
you'd know that as well. What item is Iris giving Stephanie when she is killed in Final Destination Bloodlines?
So she's
Oh,
the
it's
old
the,
lady. Is the notebook?
The book. Her book of all of the history of the bloodlines.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, say all that.
So the book of the history of all the bloodlines.
Of all the ways to
Final
die
answer.
and all that. Yeah.
I didn't even say specific, so yes, correct.
Bring the wheel back in. It is Hail Paimon spin. Here's your first spin.
Yeah, that's why people. I love plot questions. That's why people hate plot questions.
Right. Yeah,
but it doesn't
no,
matter.
I just should have put specific.
No,
And
it's
you
fine.
land on Kyle Gallner. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
What do you think, Carrie? Do you think we kind of studied this a little bit?
I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up to you because you actually studied for this match.
I'm gonna say maybe we just try it and see.
I think
because-
so because I think there are things that we don't want more than
Yeah.
this.
Let's
So-
go with Kyle Gallner.
Okay. We can put this wheel away permanently. We're talking about that lovely man from Westchester, Pennsylvania, Kyle Gallner. Here is your first question. In Scream 2022, Vince is killed in the parking lot outside of what specific type of establishment? I said specific.
I think this is a bar, right, Carrie?
Yeah, it's bar.
Bar. Final answer.
I'll give you a chance to be more specific than a bar.
I don't know. I know there's a pool table in there. We could go to multiple.
I don't.
I think we should go to multiple.
Okay, let's go to multiple.
Is it A, a liquor store, B, a pool hall, C, a laundromat, or D, a nightclub?
Okay, I guess it's a pool hall.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That's correct. See,
But-
it all evens out.
Is there a way, Carrie? Do you think we should challenge? Because I know they're drinking. I know it's like because bars do sometimes have.
I
pool
don't remember in the movie if they specifically call it like a pool hall, like
Or
in
a
the
bar.
script. Yeah.
like
Yeah,
specifically.
because
Yeah.
It could be called either one.
Yeah.
Do you think it's enough to challenge for another
Not
point? No.
Point. No.
All right, we'll let it slide.
Your second question. Who plays Sky's estranged best friend Gemma in Smile 2?
Do you remember the actress's name?
No.
All right, we'll have to go to multiple choice for this one.
Is it A, Dylan Galula, B, Zoe Deutsch, C, Jodelle Ferland, or D, Erin Moriarty?
It's not B, Carrie.
It's not D either.
I think it might be A. What do you think?
Let's go for it.
A, final answer.
It is Dylan Galula. That's correct.
definitely not B or
Hell
D.
yeah, we did
I
that.
agree with that.
You did that well.
Your third question. Where does Emmett scatter his mother's ashes in Mother May I?
I didn't even see this in the his filmography, so I have no idea. Do you
Yes,
want
let's
to
do multiple?
do you want to shoot for 2 or do you want to do multiple?
Let's just do multiple.
All right, multiple.
A, his father's grave. B, a lake. C, in her backyard. Or D, her hair salon.
I was thinking a body of water. I wasn't sure what I probably would have said, like an ocean or something. The ocean.
I mean, let's go. I have no idea. So
Father's grave, her backyard. Yeah. Do you want to do the generic B, a lake?
Yeah, let's go lake. Final answer.
It's that generic. He just tosses it in the lake.
I was ready to pounce on that one.
All right. Your fourth question. Who directed The Cleansing Hour?
Oh,
you said it to me earlier too.
I will probably get it a multiple choice. I do not remember. I think it's an Israeli director. I just do not remember the name offhand. So multiple choice, please.
Is it A, Adam Egypt Mortimer, B, Jacob Aaron Estes, C, Damien Levesque, or D, Kieran Foy?
It's C. Final answer.
That is correct. And your final question. How is Genevieve, the wife of the hippie couple, killed in Strange Darling?
Man, we only saw this once a while ago.
I'm thinking she shoots her. Do you want to go with that, or do you want to go to multiple?
I don't know how confident. I don't remember.
Not that confident. But let's see.
Two.
Shot. Final answer.
She shoots her. Yep. She shoots her with Kyle Gallner's gun. It's true. All right.
Like, we need some points. Let's.
I know.
At the end of round 2, Skeleton Crew's in the lead, 18-11. We're going to go on to round number 3. That being the synopsis round. So there's 6 categories that they chose. Side that's trailing gets to go first. They pick out of those 6 categories. We're getting a 2-point plot synopsis question. And then teams progress through a 2, 3, and 5-point question. If the score ever gets tied or one team takes the lead, control shifts, and the team that picks them is choosing from the remaining categories. After you pick a category, it's gone for the round. Round is over when I read 6 of these or a team is mathematically unable to catch up. So I'm going to drop that back. Aaron's going to read you whatever you want out of these categories. What would you like? You got 1960s and earlier, 1970s, 2000s, 2010s, horror comedies, sci-fi horror. What would you like for a 2-pointer?
What do you think, Harry?
I think something we're not as.
Do you want to do maybe like sci-fi or 60s?
Yeah, let's maybe do sci-fi.
Or
if you want something different, go for it.
I think 60s might be cool, but
Okay,
I don't know that much sci-fi, to be honest. You sure?
Do whatever.
60s.
All right.
1960s.
1960s, 7-point game right now, but things can get very interesting very quickly. Question for 2 points. An associate burns down a museum full of historical statues with the owner inside. However, he survives only to become vengeful and murderous. Name this movie for 2 points.
What do you think, Harry?
Is this House of Wax?
That's what I thought at first. It doesn't say wax, but they'd probably take that out.
Yeah.
All right, House of Wax. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. I don't think we took out wax. I think it just didn't have it. All right. For 3 points, and you do not need to sustain the match. You can still miss this and tie it up with your 5-pointer.
You can pick from those categories.
Yes.
What do you think, Harry? What do you want to do for 3? Like 2000s or something, maybe?
Yeah, let's do that.
2000.
2000s for 3 points. Tensions rise within an asbestos crew as they work in an abandoned mental hospital with a horrific past that seems to be coming back. Name this movie for 3 points.
Is this like... This wouldn't be like Quarantine or something, right?
No, Quarantine's a remake of Wreck.
This is not Wreck.
Repeat or answer in 5, 4.
Do you know?
3.
Repeat.
1. All right. First repeat for 3 points. Tensions rise within an asbestos cleaning crew as they work in an abandoned mental hospital with a horrific past that seems to be coming back. Name this movie for 3 points.
Do you have anything else, or do you want to just say quarantine just to say something?
I guess just say it because I'm not thinking of anything else.
Quarantine, final answer.
That is incorrect. It is a very underrated Session 9.
Okay.
Caruso. Very good movie. Highly recommend it. All right. This is to tie it up for 5 points and stay in the game. The remaining categories are.
Do you want to go with 2010s just to see? 2010s.
Okay.
No, there's 2010s here.
2010s coming for 5 points with 3 repeats remaining. A woman washes ashore a small uninhabited island after an accident. The situation turns from bad to worse when she realizes there is a mysterious creature hunting at night. Name the movie for 5 points.
We watched this one. It's on Shudder. I want to say it's called like Sweetheart or something, but I don't know.
Oh.
Answer or repeat in 5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
2. All right. Second repeat for 5 points. A woman washes ashore a small uninhabited island after an accident. The situation turns from bad to worse when she realizes there's a mysterious creature hunting at night. Name that movie for 5 points.
I don't think that title is right though. But you remember it? We watched it.
Sweetheart, Sweet. I was like, Sweetheart, Sweetwater. It's not Sweetwater.
Answer or repeat in 5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
All right. Third repeat. A woman washes ashore a small uninhabited island after an accident. The situation turns from bad to worse when she realizes there's a mysterious creature hunting at night.
I feel like there's an N in there somewhere. Sweet. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it.
Answer or repeat.
Do you want to just say Sweetheart?
Yeah.
Sweetheart, final answer.
That is correct for 5 points. And Jerry is a member of the 5 Point Club for, I believe, the second time.
We're about to lose, but
that was such a stressful deliberation.
Like, Carrie had it right away, and then they're just talking themselves out of it for like 45 seconds.
They're not.
Another Blumhouse banger, Sweetheart.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Nice.
I love being on this side for round 3. It's so much more fun than being on the other side.
Yeah, I hate being on this
You
side.
just see them pick the wrong way in certain categories, and it's just like, oh, man. Anyways,
you guys can choose from these 3 categories for your 2-pointer. What do you want for 2 points?
We just need the 2, so let's hit our best one. You think it's horror comedies or 70s?
Yeah, let's go comedies.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go 70s in case we miss the 70s one.
Okay.
The 70s. Here we go. A disfigured composer sells his soul for the woman he loves so she'll perform his music. However, an evil record tycoon betrays him and steals his music to open a rock palace.
Would you like
before
to
you say final answer, let me hear it. Yeah, you say it and then let me confirm and then let's say it.
Phantom of the Paradise.
Final ansse.
And your winner, the Skeleton Crew.
I was worried we were to say Phantom in the Paradise and be wrong.
That is Dario Argenti. Yes, Dario Argenti. Phantom of the Paradise.
Yeah. So
let my trio's partner rest.
I would drop you guys backstage quickly. Talk to Hail Paimon. Guys, despite all the confusion in round 2, you hung in there. You battled back. You hit another 5-pointer. Kerry becoming synonymous with the 5-point queen here. How are you guys feeling?
Feeling okay. I wanted it to be a lot closer than that, but it just didn't happen that way. It's one of those things where our round 1 wasn't like the best, so we were like behind against these like really good competitors, just right out of the gate. And then round 2, we didn't get Final Destination, we didn't get Flanagan, and we shot for Kyle Gallner, and I think we did pretty well. I don't even think we got a question wrong. So, I think
he's also he's in a lot of like indie movies. It's weird. He's in a ton of like mainstream movies, and he's in just as many indie movies.
We watched a couple. Like we watched Red State. We weren't even sure if that was horror or not, but we were like, we watched that. We watched The Passenger, which was I think his best performance. That was incredible. movie,
It
and
was good till it wasn't, but yeah.
yeah. So you know, we studied him a little bit, and I'm glad we took him. But yeah, it is what it is. And then round 3 is just always kind of tough. So congrats to Skeletons.
Yeah.
They're so good together,
Mm-hmm.
and I look forward to seeing them keep going. And hopefully we'll be back.
You guys will definitely be back. So we'll drop you guys backstage, and we'll bring in today's winner going on to the championship match again. The Skeleton Crew. Guys, you're playing Jack Pinchuk, who's the nicest man in the world, and a total asshole, right? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I guess it's how do you call it? Foreshadowing. They won a match and they decided, you know what? Let's just call the former champions right away, and then we made it happen for them. So they should be thankful.
The undefeated the A team is going up against you guys for the title. How do you feel about that?
They had a much easier path. I'm going to say that. I'm going to throw shade like that because we played some. First of all, hey, Paimon is fantastic. If they had gone first in the first round, they would have swept the final destination as well. So I'm glad we did it first. And then part of me wanted to lose just to keep out of playing title matches. I'm tired. Please, Luis, don't cash on me. Don't cash on me soon. I'm very tired.
He has two. He can cash on you for both. If you win the teams and the singles, he can cash on you twice.
Yeah, you're a busy man.
Yeah.
Jacob, you're here too. How you feeling?
Feeling good. The Webs are great competitors. Looking forward to the title match, and I'm just so grateful that Eric and I are partners because he has made me a better player in this league, and I don't know where I'd be without him. So thank you for that.
We're not going to say anything else. We're going to leave it on that sweet somber note. Drop you guys backstage. Aaron, what'd you think of this match? You're muted, by the way.
I think Hail Paimon was being a little bit tough on themselves. Like, it's hard when you're behind by 4 or more points, that Reiko magic number of 3 or more, I should say. The Reiko magic number.
We call that the Kermina's Gambit when you just go.
Yeah, I mean, he changed the game when he brought that in. And he brought it into the community, so we're really grateful. That's going to be like the bedrock of this rivalry for like the title match.
Who created that strategy? Like it didn't exist before he came in.
But in all seriousness, they've gotten so much better since they've started. Like, it's really impressive. Like, they have good chemistry.
They lost their first match, then they won like $1 billion. Then they lost the titles, and they've won them all since then. It's crazy.
Yeah, but either way, they're really good. Hail Paimon, again, Carrie, I think, is the only multiple member of the 5 Point Club now, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe there's a couple, but
I'd have to go back and research.
She's the only one who I can think of, and Jacob backstage is raising his hand too. So apparently Jacob has 2. But either way, if you're getting 5 pointers here, like, especially when you're starting to talk yourself out of them, like, that's very impressive. And they're down 7 points going into round 3. They tied it up, and they missed one of their questions. Like, it was a very good match. So they'll be back. Skeleton Crew, I think, definitely deserves the title shot, much to Eric's chagrin. Like, Eric's just too good to lose right now, wherever he's at, apparently. Like, this guy's winning free-for-alls wherever he's at. He's just, cleaning his room before matches and still winning. We can't stop him.
Yeah, it's out of control. But anyway, that's enough. If you made this fun, the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. Go to the Letterboxd challenge. We'd love for you to check that out. If I can pull it up here, there it is.
If you're not winning trivia matches, you can.
Yeah, if you're not playing, you should be doing the challenge. Is basically what we're saying. Go there. Schedule here is the same. Sunday, Why We Love Horror TV. We're doing that. Monday is Versus. Tuesday is Why Liv Loves Horror. Wednesday is Aaron Unwinds. Thursday is the Why We Love Horror Letterboxd Challenge Watch Along Show. And Friday, you're watching it. 2 episodes of Why We Love Horror Trivia. Until next time, for Kerry Webb, for Chad Webb, for Jacob Cameron, for Eric Ybarra Moreno, I'm John Maher. That's Aaron Brooks. This has been Why We Love Horror Trivia. We'll see you next week with 2 more episodes.
Game over.
I'll fucking kill you!